The new season is underway, and I got a lot of news for you. Our first free skin, and then the best way to get XP. That's always a big topic at the start of a season, so you can level up your battle pass very quickly. Bots being completely removed from the game, new collabs are next season, and much more. It's a big video. Stick with me. So let's start with the free skin. So this is possibly a good chance to be our first free skin for the new season. It's for Reboot a Friend, and you can see it here. This was teased by Fortnite officially. Reboot a Friend, I mean, it's a system, a program they have going on every couple months, and it basically means bring a friend back that hasn't played in over 30 days, do some challenges, and you get a free skin. So this is one of them. Looks good. The version I'm showing you is from the survey, so he'll look a little bit different once he comes to the game, and I'll get your release date, release time on that once we know. Part of this skin teaser, there were actually 4 other skins that were teased from Fortnite, and I got the photo there on the right showing you. Couple of them we can see in the survey, while one other one specifically on top of the Reboot a Friend one. And there it is for you. Looks good, right? Almost zombie-like. Again, it could change from the survey to how it'll look in-game. And then, yeah, you can see all the other ones. You saw all the other ones there that were teased. So, will be coming, I'm assuming, to the item shop at some point this season. Let's talk about the bots change. So, bots might be getting removed completely from Fortnite OG very soon. And it's because Fortnite are working on a separate casual OG mode, and that mode is set to have 12 players and 88 bots. So currently there are a lot of lobbies in OG that work this way, and some people like that, right? Some people just want to not sweat, have a good time, feel good about killing bots, taking them out, winning games, but a lot of people don't want that. So it just, there wasn't really a good way to balance this, or at least there hasn't been, because there's always been complaints from one side or the other. So maybe a casual mode's the way to go. Problem is, this does split players even more. However, because of the nature of the casual mode, you really only need 12 real players per lobby. So if it doesn't get that many real players, it's not too big of an issue. We'll have to wait and see. By the way, I know gameplay in the background is not the new season. I think maybe some trailers and then the event. I have had a swamped week, so sorry about that. I get a big session lined up with the boys. I've been watching a lot, but I haven't got a chance to play just yet. But I had to get this video up even though I don't have any gameplay. So sorry about that, but that's how it is, okay? Playtime XP. Let's talk about the XP, the rewards this season, to give you kind of the most efficient way to do it legit, right? So here's all the per minute XP values for all the different game modes. UEFN Creative, Lego Fortnite, both around the same, 3,400 per minute. That's kind of your top mode right now to get XP. Do it here, right? Of course, you will hit your cap eventually, but initially that's the best spot. Reload, 2,300. OG Fortnite is the worst at 650. Ballistic, pretty good, 3,000. Lego Fortnite Brick Life, very good, 3,500. Battle Royale, not good, 550. Jam Stage, 3,000. Festival Main and Festival Battle, 1,200. The unfinished game mode, Mars, doesn't really matter right now, but the XP set at 3,350. And then the all complete tab tournaments is the top one at 4,300. So again, if you're grinding for XP per minute, these are your best values. Say, pause the video, take a screenshot, whatever it is, and you get kind of an idea of how to level up super fast if you're willing to play some of these modes that give you a bunch of XP. Now, Epic has there was this big issue, we talked about it in the first video of the season, where players were getting the old Superman cape as part of the Fortnite Battle Pass this season, not the new one that came with the new Superman. So they obviously had to fix this, but their fix was even worse. Epic started to take the old Superman cape from the original owners and not the people who got it this season. So a double whammy, they doubled down, made it worse. I think it's been all fixed now, but if you have run into this, if it's not fixed yet, they are aware of it, they know, and it was just kind of error after error. It'll be all sorted out soon. I don't know if players will get to keep the OG Superman skin. I don't know if that's gonna be how it works. Usually they do run things this way. We'll have to wait and see. Reviving players, there's been a little change, little patch since the new season, just so you know. Reviving players now only gives a base value of 25 hero rank points instead of 100. I assume people were just like downing their teammates over and over, reviving them and getting to S rank super fast, so this makes sense. Also quickly, I did want to show you, here are the 5 Battle Pass winners from our giveaway before the season. You've been added, and if you already own the pass, I'll give you the OG pass, of course. So yeah, check your Epic Games account. You'll see an ad for me, and then I'll give that to you when the gift waiting period is over. Thanks for the support. Thanks for using code TheCampingRusher. I appreciate it. So here's gameplay, if you haven't seen yet, of Crypto the Super Dog. Let me know your thoughts if you enjoyed using him. He is the mythic is the dog treat to, I guess, to spawn this guy. What a cool thing, man. I love this. And just so you know, while we're on the topic here, pet companions, they are coming, right? Apparently they're coming. And Crypto is going to be a pet companion. We might get this cosmetic type in July, apparently. This is what we've got so far for the news about it. And Fortnite are also working on a customizable companion pet, and it'll also be a part of the new cosmetic. And this will just be a cosmetic where a pet basically follows you around. No gameplay changes or anything. It's just purely non-gameplay, purely cosmetic, but probably will test it out in the item shop, see how people like it. I think it could be a pretty popular feature to add. I think people will purchase, depending if they price it correctly. Now, if you've missed this, there's this cool little Easter egg in the season right now, and it's called the Briefcase of Patience. It's found near Foxy Floodgate and Crackshot's cabin. I've got it marked there on the map. It takes 10 minutes to open, so you got to sit there for 10 minutes and wait. That's why it is the Briefcase of Patience. And if you wait, it will reward you with Coral Buddies and epic loot. So you get a bunch of really good loot. Is it worth 10 minutes? I'm not too sure about that. That's a lot of time. That could be half of your game sitting there, right? But kind of a hilarious addition to the game that we've never seen before. Here are some new hero items that are coming later this season. Surf Cube, a cube matter surfboard that'll get you where you're going in a jiff. Storm Beast's pom-poms. Transforms you into rampaging Storm Beast with high damage attacks and a leaping, highly disruptive Storm Slam ability. Mist Form briefly transforms you into an invulnerable flock of shadowy ravens that can maneuver a short distance. And that fuses together with Mist Gauntlets to become Ascended Mist, which has higher damage and longer lasting invulnerability. So yeah, pretty cool concepts here. Feel strong. There's a lot of strong stuff this season. I think we can already tell, but I think people are enjoying it, right? What are you rating this season so far gameplay-wise? Just from what I've watched, like, it does look fun. Some stuff is overpowered, but that's kind of the fun of it, right? If everyone's overpowered, then is really anybody overpowered? The Battle Bus is set to come as a car cosmetic soon. Now, we do have the Battle Bus car as a vehicle from Rocket League. I remember completing those challenges way back when. So this is something different, I assume. I think this will just be on top of that, maybe a different style, a different version, I'm not sure. There is a reference to Billy Butcher from The Boys, and this doesn't mean a collab is happening, but there is now more of a chance now that it's in there. But yeah, there's been no confirmation of a The Boys collab. This could be a teaser, or it could just be a fun little Easter egg. The Boys fans, which skins, characters would you like to see be added to Fortnite? I'll, of course, let you know once we know more about this. Subscribe, turn your noties on. I am your guy. Now, it's a little early, I know, but this is a news channel, and we've got news about the next 2 seasons. So it starts from Fortnite. We do have an official teaser that confirms kind of the info that was already leaked. If you're a fan of the channel, we talked about big insider source leaks, an employee gone rogue about a month ago that leaked all this stuff. So now it's confirmed because of this poster. So the next season, the next major season, season 4, is going to be a bug invasion. You can see the bugs on the donut there. And then the donut, of course, is teasing our next mini season, which is The Simpsons. Now, let's start with the bug invasion, then we'll talk about the Simpsons thing. Season 4 is the final and the longest Chapter 6 season. Big season. I assume the mini season will be part of Chapter 6, but I'm not for sure on that. And Season 4 is the next one right after this. Set to be alien, bug invasion themed. It has an event. It has 6 mid-season updates, so a lot of updates even though it's long. It's 3+ months because it'll end around early November. And the leaked items, Super Launch Pad and Bugs Gauntlet. And then the Simpsons mini-season will start right after it. And here's what we know about the mini season. It's going to have its own small map, custom, brand new map just for the season. 4 weeks long, map changes each week. The map will be the size of a reload map apparently, and this looks to be why we finally know why they're working on mini battle royale, which was, to me in my head, is like, why are we doing that? We have reload. That's the point of reload, right? Mini, small version of battle royale. But this won't have the reload mechanics. It'll just be a smaller version of the normal battle royale we're used to, but probably less people joining in a game, right? Maybe 40 or 60 players. This one is really splitting people. Like, I understand. I was a bigger fan of Star Wars than I am of The Simpsons, yet I still am excited to see what they do for The Simpsons. I like the idea of the 1 month long season, right? Just because it's something fresh. We get so much content, but we do have to remind ourselves that this Star Wars thing, it was the lowest player count Fortnite has seen in a very long time. So when you just hone in this heavily on a specific franchise or brand, then you're just going to alienate players who aren't a fan, right? Like, people who are a fan of The Simpsons are going to love this, but a large portion of people just don't care about The Simpsons, and it might make them take a month off of Fortnite, go try out another game. So yeah, I don't know if they'll change their plan with this because of, I don't know if they consider it, a failure or lower numbers from Star Wars. We'll see if this plan sticks for Fortnite because, yeah, just looking at the discourse online, people aren't as excited as probably Fortnite hopes. We'll see. I'm just kind of putting it out there just based on the stats we got from Star Wars. That's all I got. Thanks for watching, you guys. Subscribe, code the Camp and Rusher. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.